So I had this whole thing written out beforehand and prepared, but I'm gonna toss it out the window right now and just speak from the heart today. My name's Eric Young, and I'm here to share my story about how my life was changed. The first story I have to tell you is about how I met my wife, Hannah. In 2015, I met Hannah through a mutual friend circle. Our first few dates, if you want to call them that, were with our group of friends. It was never one-on-one, and I started to feel like that there wasn't much else there between Hannah and I. And I remember telling this to my mom, and she said to me, "Eric, you need to give Hannah a chance, ask her out on a date, just the two of you." And so I took my mom's advice and I did that. And at the end of that date, Hannah said to me, "If this is gonna continue, there's two things I ask." And she said to me, "I need you to respect my family and most importantly, my faith." And so in that moment, that was the first time I learned that Hannah was a Christian. That relationship blossomed. I felt safe, secured, loved for the very first time in my life. And so Hannah and I, we ended up getting engaged in 2018 at the Lincoln Memorial. It was one of the happiest days of my life. And we made the decision to wait 2 years to plan and save for our wedding. And so if you do the math, 2 years plus 2018 is what many would say is one of the worst years of their lives. COVID, 2020 was when our wedding was. During this time, Hannah was our rock. She kept us together. She kept hope alive. And so Hannah and I got married, and it ended up being a really beautiful day. We've been married for 4 years now, and I felt like something was missing with me. I felt like even though Hannah completed me, that I wasn't completed yet. And, sorry. In 2024, I got a call. I wouldn't realize that this call was the call that many of us get when we come to faith. And it was from my brother, my twin brother. He called me up and said, "Eric, I wanted to invite you to an important day in my life. I'm getting baptized." I immediately was mad that I found out that Jared and my mom were going to church this entire time without me, and no one bothered to invite me. He said, "I didn't think you would be interested in that." And that statement would have held truth before I met Hannah. But Hannah opened my heart, her family opened my heart, and Hannah brought me to the edge of faith. And when I got that call from Jared and I saw Jared's baptism, he pushed me off the edge and I took a leap. I ended up getting baptized and it changed my life. And for the first time, I felt a weight off my shoulders. I felt burdens lifted. I felt complete. I felt like my marriage was complete. And so I'm here to share with you today my testimony, my story of how I found Jesus Christ. God bless. Have a great day.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I have found, was blind, but